We've been doing this since 1995. Started with Mecca, and then we did Red Zone, and then we did Fabric, then we did Long Street, and then we did Spice, and Sugar, now Park Street Patio. We moved our entire concepts from Long Street to here so that we could keep moving forward. I compare it to, you know, a big movie company. That, you know, they gotta have new movies. Your movie's only hot for so long if you want to have a hit. You know, we're kind of the same way. We understand we gotta make a new movie every couple of years to keep people excited and you know, get them to come back out and about. And that's what we do. We don't have a problem doing that as long as it fits into the fundamentals of this neighborhood. Right. We enjoy creating a new concept. You know, Spice was Tapatio, and Spice could be something else in 2 years. We don't have no fear of that. Right.
That's what we like to do.
We look forward to doing something new versus a business model that wants to, you know, build a model that goes for 20 years. We have the model in the sense that we're in a great location, in a great area. So for us to change the concept, to us, doesn't seem anything that's abnormal. We recently did some traveling, and we just saw a lot of concepts we liked. And Park Street Patio is going to have different portions of, you know, some of the things we saw. We went to Costa Rica last year. We went to Thailand. We went to Vietnam. We saw some laid-back concepts that, you know, were still kind of nice, looked good, you know, fun. We thought we'd like to bring to Columbus. That's kind of where Mike and I have always been able to get new ideas. You know, go somewhere, see something new, and try to form-fit that same situation in a business model that'll work here. So we see lots of stuff in Miami and LA that we could build here, it just wouldn't work. You know, we wanted to try to pull something off, though, that wasn't, you know, your typical, you know, just cheesy concept. We don't think it's got to be that. We don't think it's got to be. I don't think it has to be cheesy to be laid back. Right. You know what I mean? Key West kind of flavor, little bamboo. Yeah. But it's still, I think, going to work out nice. You know, for the crowd that we're trying to put down this neighborhood, which is, you know, an adult crowd that wants a variety of nice venues to go to, depending on what mood you're in. But you still want to hang out with, you know, people that are kind of post-college. Right. That corner, I think, just lends itself to being a neighborhood bar and, you know, live music kind of spot. So, you know, Mike and I are going to build what we think's best for this neighborhood.
Columbus loves outdoor things to do. Obviously, we don't have the longest summers, so I think it's going to work perfectly for a location, actually.
People that remember the Brewery District patio, they remember Ludlow's back when we started. Those were fun times, and sure. And there's no venue down here like that, really. So we think it's a complimentary venue for the neighborhood. We don't think it competes or goes, you know, head-to-head with any one business down here. We think it would definitely be an enhancer.
Is it ever going to be called Everything Nice? I guess that was the
I don't
rumor
think
that
so.
I heard. It was going to go right down the, you know.
At best, maybe nice. How's that? Maybe the next concept, we might do a nice. You never know. But we named it Park Street Patio because we wanted to label the neighborhood. We wanted to brand the neighborhood. We wanted to keep it very simple, stupid. Yeah. You know, this is Park Street to us, so we thought, why not start it with that? Park Street Patio, Park Street Festival. You know, all our marketing is get down to the bars on Park Street in the Arena District, or, you know, in the Short North, because we're kind of part of both. We think we need to be our own area, you know, dependent upon the Arena and the Short North.
People can walk from the Short North now down here, and then vice versa. Sure. So there's a lot of other opportunities to get more people, more diverse crowds. It's really helped us out.
With us kind of, you know, being in charge of this corner of the block, we want to enhance the neighborhood. We don't want to necessarily cut into anyone's business. We want to help the neighborhood grow and sure. be successful. And we've been able to get the neighborhood in kind of a cooperative agreement, and the bars on Vine Street now too, to do some joint marketing. Just meet as often as possible and get on the same page as what we're trying to create in this neighborhood. The mayor's office has been extremely instrumental in that, in helping us all get together with the taxi situations, the cleanliness of the neighborhood, the police force down here, and getting a police force that actually is part of the community and understands what we're trying to do down here. So instead of having police down here pushing people out, they're down here being friendly, helpful, making the environment safe. And that's kind of what we've tried to create.
Once the bridge between us and the Short North happened,
sure,
we knew it was going to happen. We knew the neighborhood would take
right
off, and it has. So
yeah, our motto was to invest heavily, quickly, to get the area developed and filled in as much as possible.
Right.
And we were on the same communication lines with the Brothers guys when they did the Bar Louie's. You know, we talked with them what concept will work best, and say, hey, let's all invest heavily and get this area built up and get it going now versus us letting it trickle in 2 or 3 years from now. Let's hit it now, and create a destination for Columbus for people to go to. I think right now this area is as dynamic as it gets around the country. We have a lot of opportunities to do the spice concept in other markets. We've had offers in Pittsburgh, Orlando, Vegas, LA. But right now our goal is to finish this block right now. There's nothing else we can do down here beyond putting the Ohio State Buckeyes right behind us. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to happen. So, we're in a good area. We got a convention center, we got an arena, we got a live music place, we got a new baseball stadium, a great neighborhood. This area is where we think, this city can really make a name for itself. It's people coming to town here for so many different events. They can actually come down to Columbus and go, yeah, that's pretty cool. They got restaurants down there, they got live music, they got decent bars, a variety of bars, so that no matter who comes down here, they feel comfortable.
Sure.
We're like I said, we're very fortunate to be able to go to work every day to something we're excited to go to.
Sure. Versus
us going into a business model where we could build maybe an Irish pub and do 50 of them across the country. That's really not where we're at. That's not. We don't have to be there. That's not our plan. We like to hang out in our spots, and we like to meet the people, and we like to be part of the community, and we like to build things that we think this neighborhood needs.
If people see us, they come in our bars, they see us having a beer, and they say, wow, these guys, they got it great. They're partying all the time, and actually we work all day. You know what I mean? They don't see us working 70 hours a week, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what makes us successful, I think, and it keeps us moving forward,
We've always agreed as a business plan, once we stop having fun, why are we going to do it anymore? We don't need to do that.
Sure.
And right now we're having a great time, so we don't want to do anything to actually have to work so hard that we're not having any fun.
We both like to be the best at what we do. That's one of the keys, really. That's kind of what drives us. You know what I mean? We're not gonna, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. And we're gonna bring the best concept, and that's kind of what we've done, really, for 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you really go at it full tilt.
Yeah, that's our thing.
So I think we're guys that just want to be successful, but at the same time, we're not looking for every penny out there to get the next dollar. We enjoy our lifestyle, and we want to continue with it.